Hello, guys, and welcome to today's Yoga 101 series covering the basic poses. Today, we're going to be doing Balasana or child's pose, one of my absolute favorite poses. It is extremely versatile, and I want you this week to just play around with all the different variations of this pose. So, getting started, Balasana, the main two things to note are you can either have your knees together, toes together, or toes together and knees out wide. Another variation, if your knees are out wide, you can walk your hands out in front of you and bring your forehead to the mat. Or if your knees are together, you can walk your hands behind you, taking the tops of the hands to the mat, forehead to the mat as well. Now, those are just two of the many variations. You can make this pose as active as you'd like, or as restorative yin resting of a posture as you'd like. You can prop yourself up with pillows, blankets, blocks. This is a great pose that I like to do first thing in the morning too when you're still in bed. You can just put a pillow right underneath you and just make it a very resting pose. You can stay in here as long as you'd like. Another great alternative for if your hips do not go all the way back to your heels, you can take a blanket, fold it up, and place it on your calves to just bring it a little bit closer. Once again, bringing the forehead to the earth, walking the hands out in front of you. If the forehead doesn't touch the earth, you can also take a block or a pillow even to bring the earth closer to you. Another great alternative to this pose, if you are, let's say, taking a strong hatha class or something like that, where you still want to remain very active in the pose, not necessarily resting, you can keep your toes tucked and stay up on the fingertips, bringing the forehead to the earth once again. In any version, if we're on the fingertips or not, you can walk from one side, taking a nice side body stretch to the other. You can even take a nice gentle twist in this pose, taking one arm, threading the needle, bringing the ear to the mat, walking the other arm out in front of you. One of my personal favorites is doing a nice tricep heart opening stretch, where you walk your hands out in front of you, bend your elbows, lifting your hands up, bringing your palms to touch, walking your elbows out a little bit further. And as you do that, I want you to bring your thumbs to the back of your neck. Good. So now that you understand the basics of Balasana, this is a great one too to release the low back and hips. You can make this, again, as restorative as you'd like or as active as you'd like. So next time you're taking a class or just any moment throughout your day in life, ask yourself what you need out of this pose. Are you looking to prop yourself up with all of the pillows and blankets and make this a very comfortable, soothing posture? Or are you in the middle of a power class and you want to keep nice and active, keeping everything, arms are lifted, that way you're still engaging the muscles in the arms. So just take that time this week to play around with your Balasana. Maybe you wake up out of bed first thing and you take all the pillows stacked underneath you and enjoy a nice restful 5 minutes resting here. Or once again, maybe just play around with it. Ask yourself what you need this week. Thank you.